Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Little midday money Sunday, NFL Sunday. Welcome on in, September 25th. The whole kit and caboodles in the party today. Bookie blasters, picks and parlays, max wagers, winning free picks, of course. Welcome on in. 7 days a week, 12 noon Eastern. A little earlier on Saturdays, but you get the drift here. So, hope everybody had a good Saturday with your college football, your NFL. You don't want to miss out on good days. That's why I say come in here every day. Subscribe, notification bells on. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. All the picks are posted over there. We'll get right to everything. Win a free pick. The $39. It's $39. $31.20. The steal is up right now. $31.20. The link is in the chats. What are you doing? $31. You would have missed out on well, you did miss out yesterday. Nice 12-6 day of college football, 3-3 day of baseball, but we had run lines there, so it was a nice winner. And honestly, the football could have probably been a little better. I had a bad number on Georgia under. I had a 59. Closed at 62. It ended at 61. Who else was a tough loss there? UNLV had the over 61, or again, it was 43.5, and then 2 field goals inside the 10 by them. And then Utah State couldn't score. 0 points inside the 10, 15-yard line there. So that was a tough loss there at 58. It happens. I mean, on the flip side, I had to get a nice cover by Bama in the under there. Maybe would have went under, but still, I'll take it. It is what it is. It's betting. And then how about baseball? Are you kidding me with the Astros? I said Astros run line. They get up 2, they're down 5. They get up 1, they're down 3. I take a 2-run lead in the bottom of the top of the 9th, and then a bullpen comes in, lead off home run, bottom of 9, kill the run line again. Would have been a monster day. Still a good day. It is what it is. What am I going to do? Take a loss. 196, 195. Yankee run line got it done here. 28.80 in the chat. We're back on it again tonight on your Sunday night baseball. So again, run line with the Yanks there. 193, 144. My total 60 and 34 with the faves. 486 and 476 gives me the plus 25.81. Or depending on your totals that you got, you could be 479 and 485 up a $895, smaller than a $2,500. But again, that's why we say shop around. You need to shop around, folks. And we'll talk about shopping lines in a bit here with NFL because they do change. And that's why we do look at lines on Sunday night. Maybe you'll come in today and you'll get some early winners. Maybe you won't. You would have got good lines. You would have had KC -3. You would have had the Cowboys +4.5. You would have had Denver -3. That's not a good number. But the lines move. The lines do move. 6 and 8, -330 here in the video with NFL action. Back on the Jets. We've been here all 3 weeks. Vikings. As I said, it was a 7.5 opener, and it's down to 6. Everybody's betting the Lions based on Kirk Cousins Monday night. Give me the Texans. I money lined it here. I got them at +3 for the chat. You know what? I'll throw a little money line in here. And the Tuesday teaser, Panthers, Texans, and your New York Jets. And let's see if these lines have changed anything here. So the Jet line is still a 6.5. So that might have moved a bit. I don't know. Texans 9.5. That's still a 3, right? Basically, there's 6 points there. Fine. Who's it? Carolina. It's at a 2 now. So little different lines. Again, from Tuesday to now, it changes. College football, we go 3-0 in the video. So there's that. We'll take it to 3-0 college football day there. Ray Reddington first up. You know why he's excited? Because he's got hockey on hand. Look at this. 1-0 with the Senators yesterday in hockey, preseason hockey. This man is a menace to society. Absolute menace, preseason hockey. Ravens 2.5 at the Sabres today.
Yes, I'm on the Sabres as well. Let's go. Sabres for the cup.
I do like Baltimore. I do like Baltimore today. I got myself at a 2.5. Just a better team. You're off a terrible outing, right? You'll blow that game. And I like Harbaugh. He's not a bad coach. And what have we seen out of the Patriots offense? I mean, they got 3 touchdowns this year. I'm running a better team that's got 3 touchdowns? No. No, thank you. NHL preseason is dog spots. All right, listen, you know I love my dogs there, right? JT Pasta. What do you say there, JT? Over Detroit, Minnesota. Yeah, expect to see some points here. What is this at a 52? It's at a 51.5, I see right now. You know what? Let's pull out the opening sheet. This was a 50.5 on actually the opening number was a 50 and a 7.5. No shocker, the line came down. Total went up 2 points. So I still like it. I think we said we liked it when we did look at lines. That it was 50.5 on the look at line show on Sunday ahead of time here. Houston run line with the Stros mini over. Okay, let me pull up some baseball here. Was not expecting a lot of baseball on an NFL Sunday, but I did actually have Houston myself, so I'm not going to say no to the Astros run line plus a little bit of money. Now Minnesota over. Who's on the bump for Minnehaha today? Here we go. Dylan Bundy and Jose Suarez over the 8, huh? 8.5. I'm sorry. You got an 8. I'm seeing 8.5. So maybe is that line on the move? Is that line on the move there? KC under Castillo versus Castillo. It's the Castillo brothers, huh? I'm gonna say okay, Seattle's kind of slumping a little bit there. They cost me yesterday a run line game. Football, Ravens under. Okay, yes. Jets Bengals over, yes. Michael, James Madison money line. Great job. Yeah, I had Madison myself there. Never in doubt.
Never in doubt. I got a text from one of my buddies. He's like, "Yeah, I live bet the JMU money line when they're down 28-3 at plus 1045." I'm like, "Geez, okay, nice." We were following that one for a while. I looked at them I looked at early. I saw 28-3. I'm like, wow, this game's over quick. A lot of people on JMU. That's not going to work out well. App State was the play. I should have bet it. And I looked at the end and it's like, oh, well, welcome to college football.
Yes. I mean, I was like, I saw earlier, like, oh, come on, Madison, what's going on here? But they're a tough little squad, man. They could hang with lower level teams right now. I mean, we've seen them win. It's not and that spot for Appalachian's just a tough one. Richie P's in the house. Richie, I picked up a 84 and 85 Donruss factory sealed sets yesterday. Don't be jealous. Or 85 and 86. I'm sorry, 85, 86. Minnesota, yes. Raiders money line versus the Titans. I don't know. Listen, the Raiders. One of these teams is in trouble. Packers +2, Falcons, Panthers money line. So yeah, Tampa. We've been talking about Tampa slumping and just in trouble offensively. And do we really love that defense, right? Because the defense is good. A Dallas offensive line that's banged up. You end up Dak's getting injured. I don't know. Rodgers, offensive line. Okay, his receivers. This is his 3rd game with these receivers now. I think he's gonna be all right. The Patriots. That's what I'm thinking with Tom Brady. The Bucks. Again, you beat Dallas, banged up offense. Saints. Winston doing Winston things. That game, remember, folks, that game was 6-3 before Winston started throwing interceptions like he's eating crab legs. Falcons over Seattle. I like it. I wish I would have had the 3 early. For some reason, I didn't bet the 3 opener, and now it's down to basically a pick 'em, I guess, right? Although we'll be talking about look ahead lines next week. We had the Falcons at home as a 3-point doggy versus the Browns. I might be taking some Dirty Birds Atlanta next week. And the Panthers money line. Sure, we could do Panthers there against the Saints. Ravens under, yes. Everyone on Ravens watch. Yeah. Listen, if the Ravens go down, I got the Ravens, and we'll talk about some of these lines and what I have in a minute. I'm going to try to catch up on the comments, and I'll tell you what I got going on here today. Washington and the Eagles. I got Philly at a 4. I know it's a 6 right now, right? But yet in the circa, I grabbed Washington plus 6.5. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Ray, I'll talk about all these again. Let me just catch up with Kim and Eric and everybody down here. Don, KC versus Indiana, team total. I don't know about team total. I like the Colts. I mean, I got KC -3, but I got the Colts in the circa at 5.5. Jets over. I like the over there, Jets. Commanders, Colts. I like the dogs. You know that. I want to go money line here. Yes, I don't mind it. Colts, Fins, Titans, Vikes, Jets. Good dog. I get it, Eric. It's Eric. Come on. I mean, you're throwing out everything I like here, right? You're going to go dogs and against the public. This one, I'm not. I know it's Belichick event. I mean, this is not Brady's Belichick's teams. This is Matt Patricia and Joe Judge. Again, I talk about like I auto faded the Niners in their first 3 games, and then a quarter into their second game, their quarterback goes out, the guy who I hate. The Patriots, same thing. Until they get some offense coordinators, I can't back them. Carolina versus Saints, yes. Can't be jealous. No, can't be. KC off 10-day rest. I get it. I get it, Kim. I get it. I mean, Raiders must win -2. Island. Listen, yeah, they must win. What about Tennessee? How about Tennessee 0-2 at home? Are they in a must win after getting humiliated on Monday Night Football? So we do look headline show. I come in, I tell you what I'm going to start betting. Now we have the Bills at 4.5. The line is back down to a 4.5, but I have them in a circa at plus 5.5, and another contest at plus 6. The Colts again. I got KC -3. It is KC 5.5. I got them at a 5.5. Indianapolis in the circa. Jets game, I got plus 6. Washington plus 6.5, but I did bet Philly at -4. Houston plus 3. Baltimore 2.5. I got I do have a best bet up if you want to go. Listen, 31-24 week. Go get 31-20 weekly pass, and you got my best bet today. You don't want to miss out on that. The Jaguars, I got here on the Win and Free Picks page, plus 9. Now, obviously, they're plus 3 now. And I guess I could have came in and vultured to 7 in a contest. A lot of people kind of do that when all of a sudden you have a late breaking kind of thing like that. But spots like this, will I be shocked here if the Chargers come in and win by 8, win by 10 or something?
I will.
It's still the Jags.
I will mention. I was looking. They give out the circa and who the most bet teams are in circa each week. Jaguars are number 1. It's not particularly close.
Yeah, I mean, it's the line is 7. It's a stale line, and I get it. You take a shot at that. Why wouldn't you? You're getting 4 points. Yeah. It's 7-3. I understand. I don't really.
My exact reason to go after the Chargers.
I don't. A lot of the contest times, I'll be in on a Friday with the contest ahead of time. I'm not waiting. I don't. Now, can it hurt? Yeah. Hi, I got Denver -3 this week, and the line is they're a home dog. But I bet them last Sunday because I hate Trey Lance, and now I'm in a bind. It happens. It happens. And I got Arizona, so I have the Rams -4.5. I bet last week, and then the line is now a 3.5. So again, I bet games early. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. What am I going to do? It happens. Bills under. The whole world's on the over here, right? Bills got defensive guys out. They do put up points when they play Miami. Is the over? Everybody's locking it A today, right? Right. Everybody seems to be on the over. How about 27-20? Like the game stays under. I don't know. You know me. I just can't jump on it because everybody else is on it. Lions are no pushover. No, they cover. They definitely cover. I just think in this spot, you have Minnesota. Everybody saw them Monday night. Everyone say, "Oh, this team's terrible." As I said, Kim, Cousins threw a couple picks in the end zone. Now, if you're going to complain, if you're going to say they're terrible, I'm going to take the Lions here. Well, and I'm saying not you, I'm lumping in the group of everybody else, but it's like the same thing where Cousins is terrible, but yet when you have somebody else in the defense comes down and gives up a late score to lose or to get the back door, then it's like, they can't make a stop. The defense, in particular Slay, came up huge. Hats off to that. All I know is that at home against Green Bay, I saw this defense play pretty good, and I saw Kirk Cousins play pretty good. Lions defense is not the Eagles defense. It's not even the Packer defense. It's Lions. This is like a lion cub. These are not ferocious lions on defense. Cousins should have success versus defense. And I correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the Phillies. I don't think the Eagles scored in the second half of the Monday night game. And even they only gave up 20-some points.
Neither team scored in that second half of the Eagles game.
I mean, like what? Can we give the Minnesota defense some credit? I don't know. Yeah, the Patriots offense, 3 touchdowns on the season. That's not winning many games, scoring 12 points a game. I don't know. Call me crazy. I think I need more than 13 points to win a game.
I wouldn't recommend it. I know there's no like data behind it or anything. I believe there was 4 plays trending on Twitter today. And normally that's just the absolute curse. The Ravens were up there. The Chiefs were up there. The Niners were up there. And I believe it was the Bengals. Bengals -6 were up there. So those were your 4 plays trending on Twitter. Maybe stick with the Pat. I don't know. That Patriots-Ravens game I stayed completely away from it. It just looked weird.
Yeah, I came in on Ravens. I had to. I'm like, I fade the Patriots in week 1. I fade them in week 2. I'm going to come back again.
100%.
The offense is atrocious. The play calling is bad. I mean, it's not a good team.
No, it's
not a good team. And then I have the Ravens off a game. They're up 35-14 in the fourth quarter. They blow it. Listen, Harbaugh's a good coach. He's not going to let that slide. No, I mean, I know they blew even last year. I think they blew 4 or 5 games in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But I expect them to bounce back after that kind of outing because the Patriots offense is nowhere near a Miami as explosive as a Miami offense.
Correct.
Oh,
we're
talking to Twitter. I just posted all the plays on Twitter. Baseball, NFL is on Twitter. Mr. Sean Higgs, go say hello.
Beautiful.
Please.
There was one football game from yesterday I wanted to discuss. Did you see the score of the SFA game?
98-0.
98-0. What? I know it's against Warner University. At what point should you just give up? Like, at what point do you just like, all right, that's enough. Let's just run the ball and end it.
We don't.
They went easy on them in the third quarter, only scoring 12. But to be fair, it was 59-0 at halftime. Like I saw that, I'm like, what the heck?
I don't know. What are you going to do if you're going to run the ball and they can't stop it? You can't just take 3 knees. That's you can't do that.
Sheesh. I saw that score. I'm like, okay then. That was.
I mean, I'd like to see. I mean, I guess I could probably find them in Texas. Like, I mean, I'm sure I'd like to see the box score. Are they just ripping off like 67-yard runs?
Let's see if I can find the stats for this one.
See if you can find a box score. I'm dying to know what that is.
Passing. They played 4 quarterbacks that game and combined for that's probably over 400 yards of passing. Rushing, they really did not do much.
They had all the points.
8 players rush. It was all passing. They just wanted to keep going after them. Wide receiver 149, 2 touchdowns, 79, 1 touchdown, 51, 51, 37, 30, 28, 17, 13.
So just big pass plays.
Yeah, and then rushing was 33. They had 8 players rush the ball. 33, 20, 18, 17, 15, 10, 9, and 2. So they did not do much rushing.
Maybe I had a lot of turnovers. Desmond, KC. Listen, the KC game to me, I got KC at 3. We have the Chiefs with extra rest. I get it. For me, contest wise, I took a bunch of dogs.
Yep.
Simply because I got Colts. No one's giving them a shot. And contest picks. This is the thing with contests. To win a contest, you really gotta you got to jump out fast, and then you got to start thinking going against people, right? Because everybody's going to like one team. So to pick up wins and to win a contest, you can't be with everybody else because then you're just going to stay with the pack, you know? So I dogged it up in a contest. Again, opposite of games I bet because I got, again, Bills at 4, KC 3, Philly 4, stuff like that. Jags at 9. I didn't even use that in a contest, but because when the quarterback goes out, I think it changes like aspects of games. Hello, did we not see the Cowboy game? Cincy plus 2.5. Let's get it. He's out now. Now it's -7. How'd that work out? I think they lost outright. I think my 2.5 to even cover. But Kansas City, you want to bet Kansas City -3? What's the KC line? 4.5, 5. I mean, I understand the thinking. At 5, I'm not laying it. I'm going the other way versus a desperate team here. I think they're going to be able to run the ball a little bit. The Colts will. Rams, Arizona. This one, Mike, I thought this would kind of go up a little bit. My thinking to this was Rams kind of take care of business against the Falcons, which they didn't. They were taking care of business, and then, like most NFL teams, they take the foot off the gas, and then you're in a dogfight with 4 minutes to go. Block punt, touchdown, fumble, touchdown, and now you're in a one-possession game. Arizona had a crazy rally, and I had the Raiders at 2.5 in that game. I didn't think Arizona was going to kind of show up. I thought the Raiders off a bad game versus the Chargers would kind of fix their problems. No, they didn't. So I thought this round would maybe go up. It's come down. And I don't know really why. I mean, the Rams have good numbers. McVay kind of owns what's his name over here? Old Cliffy Kingsbury. I still like the Rams, even though I got a bad number. Desmond went 0-4 yesterday. What are you doing, Desmond? Who'd you take yesterday? How do you go 0-4 on a great day like that yesterday? I mean, I went 12-6. I feel like I should have went, 20-7. Really like the Broncos got a money line. Well, I still like the Broncos. I mean, I got them at 3. I like them at obviously I like them as a dog right now. Ole Miss killed the parlays yesterday. What did Ole Miss do? I don't even know.
They didn't cover.
Okay. I was gonna pull up the score here for
Ole Miss. What about Miami?
Well, I had Mid Tennessee, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I had Mid Tennessee. If only we could have bet the money line on it, but I didn't have a money line on my book unless I would have had it. Yeah, I mean, why Ole Miss? Why was that one the one that freaking ruined your parlays?
Any Ole Miss comes in and the under, you figure, because everybody.
I had the over.
Fernando, seriously, on this game, everybody was like, "Oh, it's Tulsa. They have the best passing offense." Did you see who Tulsa played? Like, they hadn't played anybody. You figure they're going to give up 35 points, and they did. And nothing in the second half. I mean, it was 35-17 at the half, and then that was it. Man,
I'm surprised. The Ole Miss one killing parlays is just weird. When you had a bunch of big favorites lose yesterday, like Tulane straight up, East Carolina straight up, Northwestern was a 8-point favorite. They lost straight up. How about Oklahoma? Straight up loser.
K-State was, I think, my best bet yesterday. I had up on the site. I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm sorry. No, I think I had Madison. You had a bunch of. I had my dog yesterday. Who would I have? K-State, Oregon State, Stanford, Utah was my bailout. Minnesota, we came in. Bama. I thought I had more dogs. Madison was a dog. Tennessee, I get screwed again. I had 7.5 and 9 TD, 40 seconds left. Thank you.
That was awful. I had a push lined up, and all of a sudden I saw that. I'm like, oh, really?
Rough.
But Miami, that was the biggest shocker. 25.5 point favorite, down outright.
Yeah. 100% I go opposite of trends on Twitter. I'm out with college football down 2,200. Oh, my goodness, Desmond. What are we doing? I don't know why. You should be in the chat here. The 3 picks I had scrolling went 3-0. Nice money in your pocket here. Come on. I'm so confident I'm sitting Joe Burrow on my fantasy. Well, you should be sitting Joe Burrow anyway because he's trash. I mean, yeah, 98-0. Crazy. Fernando's asking Desmond, what's the straight better parlay today? Look at Fernando. Fernando is losing his parlays. He's asking a guy who went 0-4. Or no, who went 0-4? Fernando or I don't know. The parlay guy asking about parlays. I'm broke after I say I got to pay my bills. Come on, man. Listen, if this is why I say all the time, Desmond, people here bent for fun or bent for money. And straight bets, parlays, teasers, whatever. You gotta be an 0-4 day. Really, I've had stretches where I've gone 3-30. Last year in the chat, I went 3-30. It didn't affect my bankroll an ounce. You gotta adjust yourself. If you go 0-4 and you're done, come on. I can't help. I can't help that. Why do I like the Bears? Because you're crazy. Took a couple of overs today, Fernando. What do you got, Fernando? Throw your overs out here. What do we got? Been there, doesn't bet on us. The other Fernando E. Here's the thing though, with the a losing day is fine. A losing day shouldn't break you. That you're broke. Come on. Oh, here are the overs. Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Texans all over. Texans. What's that? A 38 spot in Chicago? 39.5. Everybody likes the over. Scoring is down. Yeah, we all have losing days, but the thing is, a losing day shouldn't crush you and knock you out of service. A losing week shouldn't do that. A losing month. I got the Rams. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Pack Bucks. I'm gonna lean to Green Bay here. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned at the start of the show here with the Tampa Bay offense is just. I thought the offensive line was in trouble anyway when their centers went down in the preseason. Right, as soon as the first center went down, I loaded up on under. I had under 52. He went down. I loaded up again before it moved down to I think like 51.5. It eventually went down to 50, and then their backup went out. Brady doesn't play a whole preseason with a backup center and new receivers because your receivers are hurt. I mean, who's catching the ball on this team today? I mean, I wasn't high on Tampa to start the year. It's definitely still not high on me here. All my picks won their games correctly, but none of them covered. Well, the name of the game is the spread, especially with me, Desmond, because I'm not coming in here telling you to take minus 2,400 money lines. Almost was up 21. Did not finish the game. They got to finish. Vikings first half, Raiders minus the 2. Is he all big on fades? Why? I'm not gonna be shocked when he comes out whatever he's got coming out here. Saints and Raiders. Raiders on blow 20-point lead last week. Yeah. Well, they got to get up 20 points for that to happen. I don't think that's happening. Saints snub. I mean, you're taking short road faves. What could possibly go wrong? Kim, what could possibly go wrong? Derek under 78 rushes. See, I think Henry's gonna go for like a 150 today.
Why?
Why? Because I think the Raiders are trash.
Yeah, the Raiders are trash, but he couldn't do anything against the Giants. He looks like he's still coming back from his injury. He has no burst. Where last year, or when he looked good in this prime, he just got out of the backfield quick. He just looks like he has no explosion this year. He just doesn't look like he's been able to do anything. I don't know. I agree with the under, but I'm also not betting that game. I think that game's gonna be ugly.
Well, I think he's gonna have a big one. All right, so Desmond had Michigan, loser. Alabama covered. I mean, how'd you lose Alabama? It's a 40-point fave. They covered. They won 55-3. That's a winner.
Yep.
Syracuse, no dice there, and North Carolina. North Carolina jumped on the public. I mean, I liked NC. I was like, all right, who has North Carolina fave? But that was a huge public team. The line flip flop. Those are the kind of games that gotta. I mean, now with sports betting legal and everybody's got shows on TV or TikTok or Instagram, wherever the fact may be. When I see everybody rolling to something like that, again, I threw that out in Teaser Tuesday, way ahead of time at +8.5. Probably would not have used it on game day. I didn't even bet North Carolina. I saw that was going to roll. Mute, yeah. I mean, the Lions have no defense. 52. Again, back to this Minnesota game. Look headlines on Sunday. This was a 50. 50.5. I'm sorry. It opened at 50. Then it was a 50.5. So clearly, people think it's going over. Mr. Neek is in the house. I ain't been Mr. Neek. I have not seen you in a while. I thought Canada closed. I like the Yankees too. Yeah, run line for me. Need to be legal in Texas. Yeah, it'd be nice if it is. We need. I'm sure. I'll tell you what, Fernando. I will definitely open up a little fan cave somewhere. They got so many of these little strip malls that are basically empty. Get in there, put a little place to watch the games. KC. So, Mr. Nika, I got the Chiefs. Where I got Chiefs -3 last week when we did look headlines. I did bet the Colts in the circa at +5.5. But this game to me is right now probably a Colts play because everybody's going to be on again. Everybody's going to bet KC, the Eagles, the Bengals. I mean, you've been here long enough. You know where I'm going to come. It's not going to be on the public teams. Jets, Vikings, Texans for me here in the chat. And again, I got a best bet. You don't miss the best bet, people. Got that up. Go get it. 31-20 for a week. I lean Jets too. QB's a weirdo. What's wrong with him? Yeah, he had a good season, and that's that. I mean, I'm not a big Burrow guy. People love him. I think the Jets went outright today. Won't be shocked. Rams, Cardinals over. Colts money line. All right, Colts money line. Sure. Everybody's on KC. I get it. Take the Colts. Desperate teams. Call for desperate measures. Rams, Arizona over. What do we got here for this? 48.5. It looks like here. This was a opener of a 51.5 on look headlines. So it's come down. I'm going to kind of come back down to the under as well here. Under that Cardinal game. Yeah, well, he stands there because the offensive line is a sieve. Jesse Shuley. Now, so I'm a guy who's going to put out 10, 12 NFL games. Jesse, I think, is 10-1 in his NFL. Right, Jess? What are you in football today? Jesse is a little more selective. He likes the Jets. I feel better about my Jets +6. Good to see that. Jesse, look at the line side. You're going to pop in? What time is that for you over there? If I do that at like 10 o'clock here. What time is it? It's got to be in the morning over there. Northwestern. I said that when you brought up the Northwestern, I'm like, these guys lost to the Salukis the week before. How are they favored? I don't know. Mets got embarrassed with DeGrom. Again, yesterday we said to DeGrom, it was 175 run line. No, thank you. Today's the same thing, right? What's Scherzer? Like a 160 run line? That game shouldn't even be on. Forget the fact that there's football. Even a baseball game today. I mean, look at these baseball odds today. We'll start 330 there. I mean, 250. We have who's that 250 up? I see here. Cease is what 250 here. 170 with Miami. Miami's laying a 170 spot. Are you kidding me? Come on. Be like 9 a.m. Nice and early. Well, it's like a Monday morning for you over there. Like, it's not even a look headlines. It's like you got the morning paper out. Ravens, Bulls. Who are the Bulls playing? What's
Bills.
this about? All right. I was like, what the heck's going on here? All right. Ravens, Buffalo, Lions, team total, Packers cover, Broncos cover. Your pick for today. So I like the Ravens with you. The Bills game is, I don't know. I'm a little worried about that one. And I have Bills real cash on Bills minus 4.5. I do have Miami contest $1 million of fake money going. Lions team total, I don't know what that is. Packers, I think, get it done. Broncos, I'm with you on the Broncos. Over 59. It's 58. So 49-17. What game was 49-17? What game was that?
He's saying that the Alabama game, he had the total. He thought it was going to be a 49-17,
I
but
gotcha.
it did not go over.
Yeah, no, 50, 55, 53, 55-3. So I had my Bama. I got the under at a 61. So it came down. I was kind of safe there. Bills over. Everybody's on that. That's a no for me. Minnesota, yes. Washington, yes. Houston, sure. Green Bay. Atlanta, over. Let's do it. I know about that Atlanta over. I get we get some bad defenses. You know what? You know what? I could see that because I like Atlanta today. I think they're going to score 20-something, so sure. Lane's in the house. Got a lot of action today locked in. There you go. Good luck to you also, Lane. Good luck today. It's kind of a quiet chat today for a Sunday. Free Minds in the house. Good morning. Tim is here as well. Yes, he's in the back.
Yeah, I guess I'm here. I'm here physically.
So we're going to start wrapping this up, right? Not a lot going on in here. I got Yankees and baseball today. Run line time, obviously. Jets, Mini, Texans. The Tuesday teaser, Carolina, Houston, and the Jets. Not much really changed out of there. I got a lot of games posted, but again, it's one of those spots that we talk about when we got to post picks up. It's like I can't put games up that really move drastically. It's tough to do that. Chiefs, Eagles, Yankees, all money line plus 243 Sunday parlay today. All right, should be good. I mean, I'll help. If they all win money line, that's fine. If the dogs, if somehow I middle all these games for cash money winners and tournament, what are those contest winners? Wonderful. Warrior Q, I should say. I'm sorry there. Jets, yes. Dolphins, Colts, Patriots. Let's go. I mean, the Patriot game I don't like. The last Sunday. Here we go. Right, it's October next week away from October. Crazy. I mean, I can remember when it was like in May and people were like, "Oh, when's the football season? I hate betting baseball." And now we're close to Thanksgiving. Nuts. All right, listen. Look at lines tonight. Usually around halftime. So keep an eye out for that. And the look at line show. Again, I think last week, week one, I think we had like a 16-3 run. Last week, I didn't even add up the numbers. Probably you know what? I could actually, did I get rid of the week 2 banner already? Yeah, I went over it because this is the week 3s I got up here. Bills 4.5, KC 3, Texans under Tampa Bay 47. We had here. Look at lines. Under 7. Rams minus 4.5, Denver minus 3 and under 46, and Dallas plus 4.5. That's what we did last week. Here they are. Not lying. Look at that. How'd that one work out for everybody? Take the under. Yeah, it's 41 now. Texans, Bills, Chiefs. Nothing on that Thursday Steeler game. Good luck, Desmond. Have a good one. It does. It goes by real quick. Throwing NBA and college hoops, it's a blur. Seriously. I'm not a big NBA guy, but college basketball, it's party time, Warrior. We're like 40-something days away from college hoops. November, what do you say, November 3rd, November 4th for college basketball? Let's pull it up already.
November 7th.
November 7th.
And November 7th, they don't start us off with 1 or 2 games. No. We get like 100 games.
There's 100 games. I love it. And I'll tell you what, I'll have 25 of them easy.
Oh, 100%. I'm ready for it.
Right off the bat, we're going to be taking some Sacramento State, Cal Davis, Riverside in Colorado. Look at this. Winthrop's playing Penn State. Thank you, Winthrop.
Oh, Jacksonville is playing Duke. There we go.
Moorhead at Indiana.
Ooh.
Here's a nice underplay, Mount St. Mary's, West Virginia.
Longwood's playing Alabama. Let's run. We can't bet UMKC to start the year because they're going up against Lincoln, which is not a division.
Tennessee Tech at Tennessee.
North Dakota and the Word.
Stony at Florida will be overrated. I'll take Fairfields against Wake Forest. Wow. I could just.
Sorry, we're getting excited over college basketball now.
Yeah. Marcos, hit the like button for me and Mr. Nika. There it is. Shoot your shot, fella. That's what we do here. We make happiness happen. Gloria and Dr. Ward got married. They haven't been back since. All close on my show. All right. We're getting out of here. Have a good one. Don't get buried. Tomorrow's Monday. Bye-bye.